Welcome to the first portion of the committee meeting for North Village. Hold on, we have double sounds.
I can mute my mic and see if it was me.
Okay, so today's Monday, March 24. It is now 10 a.m. I'm Alex Georgiou, Service Area Director. Next to me is Service Area Administrator Delise Rodriguez. Joining us online is Liaison from the Board, Charles Richards. And online as well, we have Nick Vertig from the committee. And in person today, we have Patricia, that's the last name? Amundaray joining us. We don't have a quorum, so this meeting will be for discussion purposes only. And let's get started. Going through the agenda, first item is financials. As of February 28th, service area is in good financial standing. Operating cash was just shy of 24,000, which is a little bit more than 3 times the expected monthly expenses. Monthly expenses are about 7,000 a month. So we have about 24,000, so we're in good standing there. One item I wanted to bring up, we have in reserves, it looks like about just over $500,000 to maybe invest some of that into a 6-month CD. We don't have any major projects coming up, so maybe 450 of that to invest, and we'll still keep 50 somewhat liquid. I want to run that by you, see what your thoughts are. It's a good amount of money, and then anything like that, reserves. If we have reserve interest, we can use it towards reserve expenditures, and one of those is landscaping. So that interest money we could potentially use towards landscaping because it's a reserve item. So something to keep in mind. The money's kind of sitting there, so it could be decent.
The percentage.
About 6 months.
I'm for it. I've heard other service areas are starting to do it too. So if it's just sitting there doing nothing.
It covers repair. I mean, again, it has to be reserve items. So it can't be just anything operating, but luckily landscaping is something we need. That money could go towards that.
Yeah, I think so.
And otherwise, we're tracking relatively well on budget. Landscaping out of contract. Again, a little bit over, but that's expected. We have a little bit more work typically at the beginning of the year, then it tapers off, and then it'll pick up again towards the end of the year. Okay, so that's it for finance. Next item is landscape upgrades. We're talking a little bit offline. So we want to do cutbacks on the plant material sooner than later. I've asked George to do it. Maybe you guys could reach out to him and kind of push him a little bit. Because you see everywhere else, we did cutbacks and the material is coming back. It's the Trinettes, which is the green and yellow ones, the Chevrolet also called. And the Golden Dew, which we didn't expect to, the really yellow ones. We thought those were toast, but they're actually coming back. If you see downtown here where the fountain is, across the street, the condo, the whole bed is full. So they're actually coming back. Other service areas too. So if you could maybe push for the cutback sooner than later, and maybe we'll see the grow back. Because the root system is established, so it's better to use the existing root system. That stuff should pop up much quicker as opposed to put in new plantings. They can stay small for a season or two until they fill in. So I would say do cutbacks and we'll watch it for another month, 2. Otherwise, we'll start looking into swaps entirely. It's not so budget friendly, but we have to make a decision at some point. Even from now, we start prioritizing and seeing what's not looking great and monitoring. Any input on that, Nick?
So you said from us to get with George and kind of push him a little bit. He hasn't been responsive.
Yeah, he started. You see the Trinettes starting, I think, from your end. Celebration came down and stopped. That was weeks ago and hasn't proceeded since. So
Okay.
I asked him, see if you could make some headway there.
Okay.
You. Otherwise, we did some sod replacement in the back. Half of the sod was done around the mailbox kiosk area. I asked George to price up the rest of it, so it looks decent. The median upgrade I sent to you, it's a lower priority item. We have it. And then we just did a couple hedges in the driveway that we're missing. But the median upgrade we're sitting on, it's lower priority. Let's look at the replacements and what comes back first. The priority to spend our money there first. I'm gonna agree with that. And then we'll see how it progress. I sent you the grass grow quotes for the sod for the mailbox area, and we'll look at it. It should be under 500. But again, if we want to wait on that even until we do homes.
I wanted, what area in the mailboxes? I'm sure that it was
The
on.
kiosk and then going back. No, if you look at it, we did part of it and then the other part is still
Okay,
done.
is that probably, it's covered with cars when and I haven't seen it because I've been around and I haven't seen, I know that you guys fixed that area, which looks good with those.
Yep.
And I saw that you put some sod there, but I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
check it out. Part was done and then the other side still needs to be done.
Okay, and that little area, you think it's $500?
Let's see. Let's get the quote, I'll forward it to you, and then we'll decide to move forward or not.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think we can do for the area where parking doesn't exist towards the end of our service area, where all of the delivery trucks seem to just be riding up on it and making those super deep tire tracks in it and killing all the sod along the side? Are there any ideas for that? I mean, signage is probably not an option, but
Eastman, like on the east side, the Eastman block, is that what you're talking about, or?
yeah, so like after you go past our turn down, those houses where the street parking doesn't exist, there's tire marks that are like 4 or 5 inches deep all the time in that area.
Says CDD maybe, but I don't know why they would be up there, because George's supposed to be doing the easement. Correctly, no?
No, he does it. I think it's either Amazon or UPS or, or maybe people working on the street lights.
Has no space to park, the double park there.
Could be.
That's the end of the, when you come in at the end, that's what he's talking?
So you pass the median at Charleston Place, it's the next block, so the last block is Charleston.
That is very hard to make a cake to go to. In my opinion, in my opinion, over there, parking should be prohibited. Facing in the conservation area, so people can go around. That's a problem.
This is not celebration.
Celebration.
Can
Can I see it in the map?
The next block, basically. These up here.
Oh.
And in the easement there, there's tire marks.
Okay, I thought that it was here, because here, when
That's a
people,
tight turn.
here, when people park right here, it should be avoided so people can turn around. There is always that, but I didn't know that, okay.
Yeah, next you're saying down by 304, 306 by the, that turn there by the preserve. If a car's parked there, that turn is tight to go around that median.
Yes, it's all.
That's another one. Oh, volume, you're muted.
I'm muted unfortunately, because it's.
Sorry. I don't know if is that CCDD controlled there? Would we have to get with them to say they can't park there? Like, cause that's their streets?
I would meet with the county. I could reach out. So you want to try maybe the last spot, block it off?
Anything to make the turn better, probably. Cause I know I see delivery trucks all the time try to do it and they either are backing up or they're going up on the curb. And then we've got curb replacements and.
And we, even us, when we go the wrong way to be able to go out.
So you want to make that turn.
Because we cannot, there are cars parking, we cannot turn around.
The thing I worry about with the delivery trucks going up on the easement is eventually somebody's gonna pop a sprinkler line. It's gonna be some bad irrigation repairs.
Reality there would have to be physical barriers, whether it be a sign or whatnot. So it's not wide enough for them to hop on there. Something a little, exact length of a truck or a little short. It's gonna be unattractive though.
It's gonna be ugly, yeah. I always try to find who's doing it. I always try to catch it and I never catch it, but it's like you repair it and you do your thing and then like 3 days later, it's this thick of a tire track.
Same with the annuals at the median there at the corner, whatever was taking that turn, that was crushing annuals, remember?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's when they had the open top container for the house being redone.
That's actually CDD, that particular street is unique. It's not even county, the whole area is CDD. So let me reach out to them and see what's involved, at least in that last parking space. On Celebration, I mean, bollards or something more decorative, which serve as a bollard, older, something.
I mean, I thinking something crazy outside the box. I don't know, like if we have IT infrastructure, if there's some way to get like a temporary, just like a camera to review it and see who's actually doing it.
No, it's not a bad idea. Let me see.
Leave it up there for like a month and try to identify it and then maybe have a conversation with them. Like, look, you keep destroying this, you're going to pay for it.
I don't know if we see it's Amazon or something, they take care of it right away. We've had it in other communities, they take down like,
Okay.
the bars for the entrance gates and stuff like that, and they pay for it, but it's a matter of proving it. If we don't have
Okay.
proof, it's here.
Gotcha.
But that's a good idea. Let me investigate that. Okay. Anything else on landscaping?
The only thing-
But my question is the ones that are on you, the ones that are dead already, that they push it.
If you can.
Okay, I will send you and, okay.
Yeah.
In-
And put Prairie on those.
Okay, because if they're dead, they're dead. They're not-
Agreed. That's no need to wait.
Exactly. Okay, we'll talk to Alex.
My only other suggestion would be, I think, once we get George confirmed that he's done either all the trimming back or whatever it is, we set something up that says, hey, if we're not seeing signs of life by this time, let's get the committee together with the landscaper and yourself. Let's do a walkthrough. Let's identify what we're doing with the funds we have available, high need to low need, and then start executing that.
Okay.
So priority list.
Yeah. Yeah, like if George finishes up the trimming by the end of March and we say, hey, by the end of April, if we're not seeing signs of life, then, beginning of May, we do a walkthrough.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, and then figured by mid to end of May, we should be back to normal one way or another, roughly.
Yeah.
Or at least the mini version. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else on landscape?
No. We'll see with that.
I think that's our priority right now. We can't really do anything else until we do that first.
We do the trimming, see what is dead. I think what is dead, take it out.
Right away. If we're in agreement that it's done, there's no need to wait. I agree.
Exactly, take it out and it's better not to see dead
Show me
things.
some addresses, pictures, and how
I
to
will.
walk it, and we'll determine that earlier, then we'll start addressing that right away.
Yes.
Okay. All right, next item, the spring flats pressure washing, is coming up, starting next week through the whole, month of April. I think your service area is towards the end, so it'll be the last week of April roughly. We'll communicate more specifics, but just ballpark, last week of April. It's only flats. So that's that item. And then the
So that
next
one is
item
only, that one's only front of the house, right?
Correct, the flats, and for you, I think we included the landings on the steps previously. Usually it's not included, but I think there was some history of request, so we included it in the service area.
But nothing in the backyards.
Driveways, right? Yeah, driveways, yards, typically. Up to the
Okay.
PVC.
Okay. So
And
up to
the
the
actual
PVC.
PVC itself, we have done. From
Okay,
outside only.
Exterior of the PVC. Okay.
Yeah, nothing inside.
Yep.
No pavers, if you happen to have pavers walking up to the PVC, we skip those, only concrete. Good. Let's see, Q2 meeting, scheduled for June 9th at 10 a.m. We'll send some more communications on that one. Oh, it's also the annual meeting. We have online the applications for the committee members, so please take care of those now. You can do them right away and just take them, submit them so that by the meeting, they have to be in by the meeting. So sooner the better, just get them out of the way.
Where can we
Annual
access
meeting
them?
member applications.
They're on the celebration website on the service series. or we can send it to you.
And.
We'll send it to the committee email.
Okay. And from my knowledge, for quorum, we have to have all three committee members?
Be minimum, yeah. So they do, I guess it's, they let you slide with not having 5, but the majority still has to be 3. We have to
Okay.
satisfy that requirement.
I'll get on Patrick's ass and see what he's doing.
Yeah, and again, if we're not voting, it's not critical. It's when we have
Yeah.
votes, we need to pass something, that's when that's critical.
Gotcha.
And then we're gonna have another meet for service area. That one is for July 23rd, PM. So now it's done. We recommend you all that success. Everyone have the time. And it's for service area, share service with each other. More than stairs. Problem solutions. With them.
Cool.
Anything else you want to bring up?
No, because
We're in agreement.
So we'll see.
All right, very good. Thank you for joining.
Thank you
for joining. This concludes our meeting.
Thank you. Sorry for being late.
Have a good day.
Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I'll take pictures and
That's the best. Send me pictures of dresses and then I will check them out.